Hey everyone, welcome to English with Sharmistha. If you are a person who gets stressed easily, this is the video for you. Here I am not going to give you point-wise tips to deal with your stress, but I am going to share my own story with you. How from being a person who always used to take stress, I became a person who has learned a lot to deal with the stress. In our life, we often get stressed. But there are some people who are naturally free from stress. They don't get easily stressed. I was not one of them. As a child, I was a child who used to take a lot of stress. Normal things like studies and fight with siblings used to stress me out. This habit of taking stress had also a damaging effect on my health. Like when I was 13, I started suffering with a huge hair loss. I had this problem of digestion, so I was prone to bloating stomach. I also started suffering from myopia such that I had to wear glasses. All these health issues stressed me more and I suffered from lack of confidence. I started thinking that I was different from those children who enjoyed a good eyesight, good digestive system and good hair. It took me a long time to realize that the root cause of it was stress. Being in stress was my habit. From being a stressful person to a confident person has been a long journey, and I felt that I need to share this with you. Now I want to share with you how it all happened. My stressful life was continuing, and one night I couldn't sleep throughout the night before my board exams. I had to take homeopathic medicines for stress, which really helped me, but only later I realized that I have to deal with these things myself from my within because the problem lies in my mind. Gradually, through the process of growing up, I went to the college and then from there I started doing a job. And in the meantime, I started dealing with my problems. When I started earning money, I felt the urge to do something for myself. So I started to look at all my problems one by one. One of my problems was fear and inconfidence. I thought of improving on them. I started to analyze what was the thing that I was afraid of. Going ahead, moving forward, looking people into the eye and talking to them confidently was one thing that I lacked. That was the one thing that I challenged myself into, and that was the thing I tried to improvise. I started participating and I started speaking out for myself. And eventually, I started speaking for others also. Slowly but steadily, these things were having an impact on my health as well as on my overall appearance. My presence in a place started to make sense. This gave me confidence. Then I started analyzing what was the thing that is stressing me. Why was stress created inside my mind? I decided to face the stress and deal with it. I started to tell my mind to relax. I did not hear it from anywhere, but I had this idea that I should relax. I started with relaxing my eyebrows. I started reminding myself to relax my shoulders, jaws, and eyebrows whenever necessary. I often found that my shoulders, jaws, eyebrows, and fingers are clenched and stressed. So I decided to relax my body whenever I found it in stress. Whenever I find myself in stress, I try to relax consciously. This constant habit of trying to relax has helped me with my stress a lot. From my experience, I would like to advise you that if you are stressed, try to think, why are you stressed? After you find the reason, try to ask yourself what you can do about it. If you can do nothing about it now, stop worrying for now. Think of the beautiful things that you are surrounded with. Think of your good health, your good friends, your parents, or your siblings, your spouse, someone who makes you happy. Count your blessings. For once, you keep aside that thought that is stressing you, because taking the stress will not help you. It will only damage your health. Stress also decreases your immunity. Think of these things and try to keep the stress aside and relax. I have practiced this for decades. Even now, I am not perfect. I have a long way to go. Only last week, I was suffering from a bit of stress. There was a payment that was supposed to reach a certain place from a certain bank. I had gone to the bank and done my part, yet the payment could not be made because of the COVID situation. 90% employees of the bank got infected and I couldn't do anything about it. The transfer couldn't be made because of the lack of employees and the last date was arriving fast. This was a situation that can easily stress me out. I tried on my part to stay away from stress and I was 80% successful. Finally, on the last date, the payment was made, and I was happy that I was not that stressed, which I could have been if I had been the earlier me. So, all this was because of my practice to stay out of stress. Stressful situation will come into life. Things will not always work according to your plans. If you are a person who doesn't take stress, it's fine. It's really good. But if you are like me, the previous me, I would advise you to practice to stay away from stress. Whatever is your belief system, whatever is the name of your God, tell that superpower to take care of the problem. Give the problem to your God and relax. Things may seem to be going wrong, but ultimately everything falls into their right place. So I would advise you to relax. I have benefited a lot from it. My life has seen a huge change. People around me have noticed change in me, and those changes were for betterment. And since those changes came with awareness, they have become a part of my life. They are not any makeup that you can wash off. If you are free from stress, you will be happy from inside, which is a natural state of our life, and it will make you glow from inside and noticeably attractive. So stay away from stress. My good wishes are with you. This is a bit of the story that I wanted to share with you. And this was also for your English listening practice. So keep reading, keep listening, keep improving your English every day. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, do hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, do take a very good care of yourself. Till I come with my next video. Bye for today.